Hey there, I've been trying to update Alyssa's page for quite a while there and haven't had an opportunity. I'm tired, you can see it in me, but there has been some important changes going on with Alyssa. Last time kind of that her page was active, she was going to get kicked out of school there, and she was referred to that behavior specialist treatment center in Calgary, and they had no referrals, but they told me that aggression, autism wasn't aggression, and it made me second guess the behavior with Alyssa, because she was looking to kick all of our asses, and in my opinion, we had no choice but to stand up for ourselves. So yeah, they had no referrals, and then at school there, we were fortunate she was on a break. I forget, spring break, whatever break, but so we were pimping, or no, not pimping the herbs, pardon me. They requested at school and with a physician that Alyssa start taking blood pressure lowering medication, which certainly doesn't make sense to me because she's 16 without a voice, and I think you create a problem. However, with that being said, Alyssa's got a great team that works with her teachers, her behavior specialist. He's been with Alyssa all her school year life, and if it wasn't for the team involved with Alyssa, she most certainly wouldn't be where she is to this day. So yeah, had to try the blood pressure lowering medication for 3 weeks was what they said, and then we were on that break. And yeah, I gave her we had to start 1 milligram 1 week, and then the second week 2 milligrams, third week 3 milligrams, and so we did that, and broke my heart. But as my husband says, we'll do anything to keep her in school. And the only thing I noticed, Alyssa screamed at nighttime. Scream, 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 scream. I mean, all night. I mean, 4 o'clock in the morning, you'd hear she was missing so much school because she was up all night. And heaven forbid I send Alyssa to school tired. I mean, on edge. Alyssa can't communicate. And I couldn't imagine if my back was itchy and I couldn't express it. Alyssa is undoubtedly the strongest 16-year-old girl I know. And there's a story inside of Alyssa. She's brilliant. You can tell Alyssa, get down, bath time, come and see Mom, and she's always listened. So, with her behavior at school, it's like she's smart. If she kicks ass at school, she gets to come home. And we took away the television and the computer, and it was effective. It is effective, but her being a teenager, she has looked to challenge us, not want to go to school, not want to vacuum, be told what to do, and is outright, I mean, you think she's going in for a hug, and I mean, she can headbutt you. I mean, you put both hands in your hair, and I mean, she'll pull your head right into your chest, and I mean, she's tough, but Mom's tougher. Well, nobody likes a bully, but discipline is love. With the medication, her screaming, sorry I got off track, just trying to catch up. So that medication after 3 weeks, her screaming at nighttime, And then the only other thing I noticed was when we were driving, her head would bob to fall asleep. And Alyssa doesn't sleep. And, she doesn't sleep, so the medication, did have an effect on Alyssa, but I always thought if my daughter was too medicated to swing, she was too medicated to think. So meanwhile, pimping the herbs, probiotics and the GABA and calming drops and calming scents and calming music and lights, and Alyssa's got it made. One thing, I should stick to the medication here. So yeah, with the herbs, and we were fortunate enough to find out about the CBD drops that were available here in Red Deer at the Gourd Smoke Shop. It is high priced, but it's quality, and the first time Alyssa took it, I noticed instantly. I gave her 3 drops on her tongue, and sorry, I'm just tired. She got clear-headed, and she started to sing, and she was talking clearer, and so I gave her some more. I gave her 4 drops at her bath time a couple hours later, and I stayed in the bath with her, and she was happy. She was singing, and the words were clear, and I could tell it was working because her pupils were big as she was happy. And so we've been continuing on the drops, and still doing the herbs. But I do have a connection. Sorry, but since I put it out there that I was looking for a little cheaper way to be able to afford those drops, someone has messaged me, and if you have a child with special needs, or you yourself, you've got some ailments, and you'd like to know someone that can send you some of these drops, message me. I don't know, I'm dragging this out now, but the drops are working for Alyssa. It's today. Today we started new drops for Alyssa. They're right here. These drops, and they're legal. And yes, Alyssa doesn't do shopping well. I don't do shopping well. But Alyssa, those drops today, we went shopping for close to 3 hours. We were in a couple department stores. But she handled it so well, and she's been so happy tonight, and clear-headed, and singing. And so I guess to kind of wrap this up, she's always going to be at work, and she's just building her story to share with us all, but looking to test this out. I'm sorry if I rambled on. We do appreciate you following her page. I know Alyssa one day will take over the page. She'll have a story to tell. Blessings of love and peace be with you all, and if you were patient enough to watch all of this, I really appreciate it. Good night. It's late. Gotta go to bed now. Maybe not bed. Maybe I'll just stay up a little bit,